Hey everybody, it's SHIB Robot 50 Raffle. I'm Will, your host. Thank you for coming and tuning into another great edition that we have in store for you today. And we're going to dive right in. Just give me a second. We're going to talk about why SHIB is gone down like the rest of cryptocurrencies and why it's being drastically sold off, or as I like to say, short squeeze. Right? The more people shorting it, that leaves a massive drop in the price, which means increasing price action for those that have not been able to buy it. You have an extreme amount of opportunity, massive opportunity to buy more cryptocurrency. Or for those that are just getting in, you're welcome. For all those that sold off, you are so welcome. That everybody has no problem selling it at these prices. And you are one of the main few that will take advantage of this massive liquidity pool that's just happened for the whole ecosystem or the whole cryptocurrency exchange rate. That being said, we only cover SHIB in this, but if you want to find out more information, more news, as we dive into this awesome extravaganza of what's going on in the crypto space. So without further ado, we'll get right into today's main section. So we'll go into coming for the carry me home. Oh no. So yes, we are going to get into it. But first I need to share a link with you so we get the intro going. Hello and welcome everybody to another.
Now I see why this mini Wi-Fi camera's been trending a lot.
Okay, where are we going here? We're going back to the great outdoors. Back to the. Where is it? We like to say, back to the USSR. Not. Okay, so we're looking at the spread of SHIB, and we are currently at 124012958. If you go and look at the website SHIB 5050raffle.com, you will see that the price action on the tickets have increased, right? So the amount of SHIB that you're able to buy for the same amount of money is actually increased. So that's a positive sign for the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle, so that everybody that's participating in it. Also, if you go and look at the last page of the SHIB 50/50 raffle, you will see that there is a huge difference between the amount of tickets now available because of the low price. So please keep that in mind. As the price goes down, the price of the tickets actually become more scarce. The tickets become more scarce because you're able to buy more tickets, more SHIB with the same amount of money. This is what we were trying to explain to you before about awareness in the SHIB. But before we get too carried away with this, we want to share big shout outs to a lot of your party hats. Where we are. I want to share with you Jason Cox, Prince Williams. Big shout out to Jason M, Ethan M. Big shout out to Pal, Thanks for subscribing to my channel, by the way. Really appreciate that. Alan, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Leonardo, right? Big shout out to Leonardo. Call him Nardo. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Kuya, Alex, Helen, his wife. Big shout out to DJ, Ryan, Joe, Krish, Vincent, Paul, Ramel. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to every person. Babe's channel. Buena. Big shout out to. Ooh, I'm missing a lot of people. Gabriel. Big shout out to Leia. Big shout out to Dong. Big shout out to her kids. Casey, Kate, Tintin. Big shout out to Novi. Big shout out to Athena. Massive shout out to Dan and Meridol. Massive shout out to all the supporters of the SHIB family. Mainly everybody who comes in and says hi. We wanted to talk about SHIB today, about what the aspects are, what everybody wants out of this. What are your questions or concerns about the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle? I don't like to give names or I don't want to give the information privy to the privacy of these people, but big shout out to everybody who comes in. So disclosure, I know that you were looking at Gary Networks before. A big shout out to you. Big shout out to Ryan, Jonathan. Now everybody goes, what's utility for SHIB? SHIB has massive utility, by the way. Reducing the SHIB circulating supply constantly from the community is a massive driver. If you haven't noticed, every 3 months or so, we have 1 billion SHIB just gone from circulating supply by Binance. So they're started. Clay Bro, big supporter. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Oscar. Big shout out to Lucky Side. All the supporters of SHIB, massive shout out to you. AV, Levy, big shout out to you. My little Hebrew brother. I hope that his family and everybody's doing well. I haven't seen his videos in a couple of days, so it's got me kind of leery on what's going on with him. But I hope everything is going good. Hopefully Jesus is looking after his family. I know that when you have that kind of event going on in your country, you're kind of scared of that. So big shout out to Trump for trying to fight off the Democrats in the House. And if you're watching this video, I hope that you are tuning in to understand what SHIB is going to do for the world. So anything that reduces the circulating supply drives demand, but only if there is a demand for it. The demand for SHIB is constantly evolving because everybody wants to be wealthy. So when you see down days like this in the cryptocurrencies, you're saying to yourself, if SHIB is gaining in value every single day, why is it reduced? Why is the price not reflected in it? The price isn't reflected in it because not everybody's aware of it. And that's the truth of it. If everybody was aware that SHIB is gaining in value with every single burn, with every person coming in to SHIB, how do you think the SHIB would ever sell off? It would never sell off at the potential site that it's selling off. In other words, in order for you to take profit, you'd have to be in profit. So you're not going to take profit unless you're in profit. So if you're in profit, you might consider taking some profit. But with SHIB, you're going to be taking profit no matter what, because everybody wants to buy it because of scarcity. There's not enough supply for everybody. That's the truth of it, because 98% of it is owned and operated by the investors, and they control it. The only 2% to 3% is being run by the traders. But unfortunately, that 2 or 3% is still trillions of SHIB. That's the truth of it. And that does have a margin of error, right? So just like when you take a vote of confidence in the House, there's a margin of error when you do polls. It's the exact same thing with SHIB or anything. there's a margin of error because there's always a certain flux. Now with the SHIB Worldwide 50-50 raffle, it's supposed to speed things up massively because everybody's able to see that reduction and then see how much tickets are available after every single draw. And of course, it's going to continue to go down, 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 unless the price goes up, 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 up. The price goes up, the amount of tickets available goes up as well because there's you can't get as much bang for your buck. So the closer we get to the 1 cent to $1, $10 to $100, you're getting less and less reduction in SHIB circulating supply because there's more and more tickets available because the price has obviously changed. So each and every time we do a raffle draw, it's going to reduce the amount of SHIB available to everybody in the world. Absolutely. If we do it every day and we're able to do 1 billion worth of tickets, you're going to burn trillions of SHIB. That's a fact. That's a fact, guys. At these levels, you're going to burn 5 to 10 trillion SHIB with only 1 billion. Well, 1 billion tickets, we only have 16 billion, so you can figure that one out. That's literally 20, 30 trillion SHIB being reduced every single day. That would take very little time to get us to where we want to go, right? And everybody wants it really quick. That's why the SHIB Worldwide 50-50 raffle is so important for everybody to understand what that means to you, right? So we sell billions of tickets. Obviously, we're going to need time because it means thousands of winners in SHIB. And then those thousands of winners in SHIB would also be held for 7 days because that's a lot of money that's held and a lot of SHIB that's into those exchanges, right? Hundreds, like billions, hundreds of billions of SHIB literally sitting there as it accumulates, as the price would drive higher. It should drive it higher, but does it mean it will? No, absolutely not. It doesn't mean it will drive the price higher. What drives the price higher is people understanding what the supply is and what the reductions mean. So those are the people who benefit the most. And of course, with those people, everybody wants to throw fear in there every once in a while, try and see if they can get you to sell their SHIB at a lower price, which, look, this is exactly what's happened. SHIB should absolutely be going the opposite way. It should be following what? Gold and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's at almost an all-time high. SHIB should be sitting at above and beyond its all-time high right now, but it's not. So what happened? People want to take profits. People get scared. They get out of the marketplace. And right now at 4 zeros, 12, 957, 956, that's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. It sold off in a massive way. People are shorting it. I don't know why, and they're letting them win. There's no one there that's acquiring more SHIB. Volume goes way down. The price goes way down. It's that simple. Can SHIB go to zero? That's a good question, but it already is zero. If you looked at the stats, 4 zeros, 1, 2, 5 zeros, 6 zeros, 7 zeros, 8 zeros, 9 zeros. If it goes to 7 zeros, 6 zeros, for $1,000 will buy you billions of SHIB. For 10,000 is going to buy you trillions of SHIB. So literally you could control the marketplace if it went that low. Think about it. 1.5 million wallet holders currently holding it, and all of them have no problem selling it at that price. I would speculate that would be a problem. Now, can it go lower? Absolutely can go lower. Anything can drop for any reason. Look at it. It shouldn't have went down, but it did. Why? Because people want what? They're scared. They get scared. Their money is being liquidated. Problem is with SHIB is your liquidation can soon turn into your nightmare, where all of a sudden it's 5, 4 zeros 5, 4 zeros 6, because you sold off to somebody who wanted to buy it, and now the ceiling is gone. So now it's got full reign on it, can explode. What's happening with SHIB? I'm expecting that the exchanges are buying massive quantities of it at this price. Yeah, it's it's the exchanges that are going to steal it from you because they don't want to pay Ethereum gas fees. And right now, Ethereum gas fees are extremely cheap because there's no volume. But as soon as they get what they want out of it, and as soon as they start this competition or war that we're talking about, and I'm Will, your host. If you're just tuning in right now, who is tuned in right now? I got one watcher. Okay, so what happens with SHIB? SHIB can go up or down, depending on who's buying and who's selling. Those that are fearful will sell it. Those that know what it is will buy it. It's that simple. Now, how much do they need? Each person, I keep telling everybody, use it, trade it like it's honestly like it's a raffle ticket, like you're buying a raffle ticket every week, every other day. Use it like that. No one knows when SHIB's going to explode. This is the truth. We don't know when it's going to explode. We just know it is going to explode, and it's going to be epic once it does. And we've already seen a price war happening, which is shocking because we do know that other exchanges are buying SHIB on a massive scale, and you've been warned about this. So if you're not seeing this or you don't want anyone else to see it, then you won't share the link, you won't share this information with anybody because you don't want people to find out about it. But you're betting that they're not going to find out about SHIB. You're betting that every organization out there is not going to find out about SHIB, which is an absolute lie because they will. Everyone will eventually find out what SHIB will do for you. I was hoping that everybody would come in and have a quick say. Call me a hoax. Call me whatever you want. Because we cover SHIB in a different way. We don't cover the charts. And the reason why we don't cover the charts the way that you would expect, we're not traders. Okay, so other influencers cover the price action. They cover the Bollinger Bands. They cover the ROIs. They cover the expenditures. But the truth of the matter is, it's dependent on you, the investor. It's all about you. When do you want to buy it? When do you want to sell it? And I guarantee you, nobody wants to sell it at a loss. If you did, no one wants to buy it. So if you want to buy it, it's extremely cheap. It's in the top 20, top 21 cryptocurrencies, and it can explode in a heartbeat. And this can explode like you've never seen it before. Reason why it can explode is because reducing circulating supply increases demand. So I'm going to say that again to you. This is a currency exchange. It's not a meme. I'm sorry, Clay, but SHIB hasn't been a meme since 2021. It has true life utility. It has more utility than everybody that's out there that thinks it doesn't have utility. It has a massive utility. That utility is the reduction in circulating supply. Now, whether you like to admit it or not, people are reducing it. And if it's coming from Shibarium, then it's coming from Shibarium. If it's coming from local organizations that are reducing it, it's coming from local organizations. If it's coming from people that are in it that have multi-billions of SHIB, then so be it. They're doing everybody a favor by reducing the circulating supply. But we don't want that, right? We don't want people who are holding it to reduce their circulating supply. What you want is people to take the money off the table immediately. That means you're buying it, then reducing it, and then writing it off against your taxes. That's what we want to see. We want to see organizations do that. Why spend your money? Spend the people's money. The ones that are helping you get profitable, you want to reduce that circulating supply of SHIB, that there drives up demand. And that's the truth of it. If you take it off the table right away, that means no one can get a hold of that. The amount that you're holding on to right now, that's already taken off the table. So it's up to you to put that money back on the table or not at a later date. But at this rate, this is ridiculous, right? 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3 zeros, 1, 2, 2 zeros, 1, 2 is ridiculous for anyone. Now, I understand you want to make money, but you're trading something of value. SHIB is gaining in value every single day. And you're trading it back into your fiat currency, which is losing value every single day. Like, do you understand that concept? Does everyone understand that concept? So when you trade your SHIB off, I hope you're using it to pay your bills. your credit cards, your Visas, your MasterCards, your debts, your loans. You're using it to pay it off. So if you're not using it to pay it off, you're not using SHIB effectively. That's the whole purpose of SHIB, is to reduce your personal debt. That's what SHIB was built for, is to reduce your debt. And that goes for the countries, the codes, the banks, every sector in the world. That's what SHIB was intended for. It's amazing because that's what it was there for in the first place. But if you don't see it, you don't believe it. If you don't believe it, you won't understand it. If you don't understand it, I'm sorry, there's no help that it's available to you from our perspective. That's why we say don't put any more than you're willing to lose on a weekly or monthly basis, and don't sink everything into it, because we don't know. It can sell off. Absolutely anything can sell off. Anything can grow. But SHIB has got the potential to 100x, 1000x, a million X your money in a very short period of time. The raffle hasn't taken off. People have not become aware of it, and they need to become aware of it. So everybody has to do their part and share the links so that everybody has a chance of obtaining the maximum amount of success that we want to drive to the entire world. And that is our key, is to increase your wealth. And SHIB can do that for every single person on the planet. Only if they take advantage of it. So that's the whole gist of it. You have to buy SHIB in order to see any kind of return on your investment. Now, people want that right away. Well, you want that right away. You can get that. You can achieve that right away. The SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle will enlighten you hugely, because what do we do with the raffle draws? We host them live. We also reduce the circulating supply. We don't offer prizes, unfortunately, right now. I asked everybody if they wouldn't mind leaving me a comment in the section asking if you would like to have cell phones, but it comes with a price, right? You want me to do cell phone draws? Want me to do iPhone cell phone draws? Want me to do, I don't know, Roadblocks, Apple cards? It comes with a price. So more subscribers, I need to do one phone. I need 50,000 subscribers to do an iPhone 16 Max Pro. Want me to give that away? No problem. 50,000 subscribers, and I need you guys to hit the website up for the raffle draw, which is SHIB5050raffle.com. You hit that website. You hit tell everybody about us. Tell me you want to host prizes in there with the reduction in SHIB circulating supply. I say no problem. Here's the catch. Okay, want me to do prizes? I'll do prizes. Just remember that we do offer 80% reduction in SHIB circulating supply from all the money acquired from the channel. So everybody would benefit from that. But if you want me to do another raffle for the phone draws, so that's a giveaway for me, the only way that a phone raffle would work is if we sold X amount of tickets, or we do X amount of people that come into the channel. So if you want me to do those things, we can do those things. We just need everybody to promote the channel. That's just it. Everybody that's coming in, promote the channel to 10, 15 people so that we can get the reduction in SHIB, because we want to make sure that we're doing everything live, right? So we're almost there. We got 705 wall holders. Unfortunately, we are not able to host a raffle draw at this time, and we are live from the Philippines. So I want to make sure that everybody understands that we are live from the Philippines, and we will be pushing out videos and feed to Facebook. Elias Major, just go and check us out. We'll have pictures from the Philippines, and everybody that's within the Philippines has an opportunity to take part in a massive drive for SHIB awareness. So I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to understand what that means and the likelihood of you participating in the YouTube channel so that everybody can take part in it. We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to succeed, right? We want to make sure that everybody that comes in is willing to talk about SHIB and what it's going to do for them, what it's going to do for us. That was the whole purpose of the conversation in the first place, is to bring awareness to everybody. So yes, we are live from the Philippines, just so that everybody knows. So big shout out to all our Filipino friends and family. Woo-wee! Wowee, Rainier and his wife. Rainier, Wowee, Alex, Lenny. I'm missing everything. Mary Clarice, her husband. Who else is there? A big shout out to everybody from the Philippines. Massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to Manny Pacquiao. Massive shout out to Trump for doing an outstanding job on trying. It's hard to get everybody behind you, especially when you're cutting jobs. Those jobs, of course, no one's going to support you. That's the truth of it. When you cut jobs, nobody understands that, right? No one gets that. That's a hard decision to make. You're doing it in the best interest of your country, your countrymen. It's hard for them to understand that, but that's the truth of it. And that's the bottom line for everything that's going on. We want to say God bless each and every one of you. Jesus loves you. Remember John 3:16, please. I do post it on my website. We do promote Jesus Christ first because that's who is the creator. SHIB did not come from Jesus Christ, by the way. It came from a nice guy, Ryoshi, whoever he is, but he disappeared and he threw away the keys. And Vladimir Buterin did us a beautiful thing. Massive shout out to Vladimir Buterin. Massive shout out to Vladimir Buterin because he did burn 410 trillion SHIB. He created 3 dead-end wallets and he walked away. Okay, he donated it all to avoid paying taxes, billions of dollars in taxes. So, massive shout out to him. Unfortunately, nobody really caught on to what he did, because if they did, SHIB, thank God, it would have went through the roof. When you reduce the circulating supply and everybody wants to make money, and no one caught on to it, everybody wants in on it. Everybody wants in on it. So you see Apple and you see what it was, and you go, well, this is why it didn't go up in this period of time. And then all of a sudden, the iPod was invented to get rid of the Discman, the Walkmans, the cassettes, the discs. Completely revolutionized the whole concept of music and the adaptability of the stick, right? Memory sticks. It went and drove it to another level. If we would have known what we know then, everybody would have bought Apple stock at $4.53 at the lowest point that it went to back in 97, 2002. Everything that was crypto.com went through the roof until 2002, and then 99 got sold off, and then 2002 got sold off again on a massive scale on technology. And then technology went through the roof in 2006, right? 2007, we had the collapse of the U.S. Banking sector, same thing with the UK banking sector. They took a nosedive because of insecurities, right? So basically, they gave them a no holds bar on mortgages, which was a big, massive wrong. But we're getting sidetracked. I was trying to get into the difference in liquidity pools and what it meant to be in part of something that was going up, right? So if you were to buy Apple and everybody goes, oh, if I would have known that, what I know now, I would have bought Apple. Well, now you know SHIB is a guaranteed investment. So, but you know that it can also go down. As you can plain well see, it will go down. There's nothing that stops it from going down. People are not paying attention. That's on them. But It gives everybody an opportunity to buy more at a lower price. Absolutely. That's why we want everybody to treat it like a lottery ticket. So only buy what you're willing to lose. And then when it doesn't make you money, don't get upset. Just buy more. But you don't buy any more than a lottery ticket. So if you're buying it daily or weekly or monthly, just use it like you would a raffle. If you're only spending 20, 30 in the Philippines here, 20 to 30 pesos is what they're spending a day on the raffle draw, where they pick a number. That number is associated with a certain amount. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. No big deal. Same thing with back home. You buy a lottery ticket. If you win, great. If you lose, which is 90% of the time or 98% of the time, because sometimes you get your money back, sometimes you don't. But everybody buys a lottery ticket because the chances of winning are high. Well, with the SHIB Worldwide 50-50 raffle, everybody wins. That's why I don't understand how come it hasn't caught on yet. The raffle means you win. 100% you win in the raffle. No matter who is in it, no matter who's out of it, you all win. One, the winner wins twice. Okay, so he benefits the most. The other people benefit because the reduction in SHIB circulating supply, which means there's less supply tomorrow. So the amount of tickets that are sold also goes on the list of how many tickets are available for the next draw, which is even lower. So that each time we sell tickets, lowers the amount that you can buy. Unless the price starts reflecting it, then the tickets would go up. But at this point, the tickets would only continue to stay low. So because people don't know about the raffle. So the whole idea would be to trick them into thinking that, oh, there's somebody reducing SHIB circulating supply on a massive scale because we're reducing 300, well, now it's 560 million SHIB with just a minimum 21,000 tickets sold. That's massive because what right now is reducing 560 million SHIB daily. Nothing is, right? The most we've had was at 24 million, 20 million, 1 billion every 3 months from Binance. ZZ is reducing SHIB circulating supply every 3 months because the tax write-off for him. Like I said before, they get paid to reduce it. Organizations get paid to reduce it because they can use it as a write-off, and it increases their wealth because it's driving their currency up. So every time they reduce SHIB circulating supply, it's their benefit. But if it's not their money, it's even better because that means that they can write it off. Plus, they get paid to do it. So that's a win-win situation for every single one that's in SHIB. So that's the benefit of it, and that's why more organizations will follow suit. It just hasn't caught on yet. 1.5 million wallet holders throughout the entire world, 8 billion people on the planet. Roughly 8 billion, about 4 billion can actually buy SHIB. I think it's 4.7 billion people can buy SHIB. So if you do the math on it, everybody holds 3 wallets. That's what, 12, 14 billion wallet holders in the entire world. And that's minimum. And most organizations out there like Binance, they own like 10 wallets. India has 6 wallets. They're all 5 trillion SHIB each. And they haven't sold any. They still haven't sold any, which is amazing. So when they tell you that SHIB's not going anywhere, SHIB is going somewhere. But people just don't get it. And people don't see it for what it is. And there's nothing that can stop us from that happening. That's why you can't predict whether or not it's going to go up. SHIB, in theory, guys, not practical, because obviously should never sell off. SHIB should never sell off. Why? Because there should always be more people buying it than selling it, because everybody wants to make money. Eventually, we're going to get to that liquidity pool where people have already bought it. Now they're waiting for the price to hit before they sell it. Or they're transferring their wealth into Bitcoin, or they're transferring their wealth into a stable coin because they're afraid that SHIB is going to go down because it's already gained billions of wallet holders. But to get billions of wallet holders, we're looking at $3 or $4 price of SHIB. Now they're going to say, well, you know that SHIB would be worth a lot of money at that time. You got to remember that Binance, Crypto.com, Robinhood, they're sitting on trillions of SHIB. They don't have to release that SHIB into the marketplace. Please understand that they don't have to. And in fact, what they could do at that point when it's $2 or $3 is, you know what? We don't need that kind of money. We're going to reduce SHIB circulating supply with it because we're now over the top. So what we're going to do now is take the 32 trillion SHIB or 50 trillion SHIB that we own or 100 trillion SHIB that we own. And you know what? We're going to go with 1 trillion SHIB and reduce the rest. What would happen to the price of SHIB then? Skyrocket, right? They go to 100x right from there. So if it's at $5, it's going to $500, just like that. Okay, we don't need 1 trillion anymore. We only need billions of SHIB. We're going to reduce our SHIB account again. So we're going to send it to the dead-end wallets again. We're going to reduce that to 20 billion SHIB. So that's 80% of whatever they have is going to the reduction of SHIB circulating supply. Because now that scarcity is going to drive it even higher. So now we're talking 5,000. So that's another 10x. From 500 to, and then all of them are going to do the exact same thing because they don't need that much SHIB anymore. They already achieved trillions of dollars in SHIB. So why would they keep that SHIB available? They wouldn't. They're going to reduce it because it's going to drive the price even higher. You see how it kickstarts it? Yeah, okay, I own this, so I own trillions. Yeah, but I don't need trillions. And I want to increase everybody else's wealth at the same time because I get a reduction. So when I do this, I get a kickback from the government because I'm reducing the circulating supply. This is going to drive demand higher and higher and higher as it continues. So eventually what's going to happen is it's going to get to 17 million SHIB and that's where I think the goal is going to be, is the 17 million SHIB. And it's going to be about 500,000 per SHIB. And then it's going to be treated like gold. But it's still going to be reduced just on a very minute scale. So it'll be like Bitcoin, like when you buy Bitcoin, you get 1 billionth of a coin. It's going to be like that. SHIB's going to be reducing 1 billionth of a SHIB, a trillionth of a SHIB. As it gets higher and higher and higher, you're going to receive slower reductions. And those that are sitting on trillions are going to start saying, well, like theoretically, I don't need that much money. So I could either do a couple of things with it. I could either hold the markets in lieu of, or I can start reducing it, increasing the price of SHIB. So everybody would follow suit in the exact same thing. Everybody would reduce the circulating supply of SHIB at that point because they're getting a tax benefit from it. Plus, the banking sectors are going to be begging them not to reduce the circulating supply of SHIB. And that they're going to ask them for a liquidity pool in SHIB so they get a portion of the amount of SHIB that they can get a hold of because it offsets their losses. And that's what it's meant for, is to offset your losses. So, and that's why it's so important to get in now as opposed to later, because later on you're not going to be able, you're going to be able to get into it, yes, but it's going to be a much, much higher price than you can fathom. Okay, a lot of people don't think that SHIB can go to $1. A lot of people think that in order for it to go to $1, it's going to have a market cap of 589 trillion. Yes, but it's not there today, is it? It's not 589 trillion today market cap. It's $8 billion market cap. $8 billion market cap with a currency that's constantly reducing its circulating supply is insane, guys. It's insane. It's just the way it is. Thank you so much. I'm Will, your host. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to do a massive shout out to Gabrielle, massive shout out to Leah, massive shout out to Dung and her family, Casey, Tintin, and Kate. Massive shout out to Novi, Leah, Athena, DJ. Massive shout out to you guys. We're from the Philippines, calling you live right from the Philippines. So everybody in the Philippines, massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to every single person on the planet as we gear up for the biggest rally in crypto history when it comes to SHIB, because we want to make sure that everybody gets their awareness, focus, and point across. Oh, I was going to share a video, so I'm not going to cut you short right away. I'd like to share a video with you if that's possible. So without further ado, we'll get right into.
Financial literacy is power. It's about understanding how money works. When you understand money, you can make it work for you. Cryptocurrency is a new kind of money. It's digital, decentralized, and gives you control. Learning about crypto is an important step in taking control of your financial future. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have shown the world what's possible. They've paved the way for new projects and ideas. Shiba Inu, or SHIB, is one of these projects. It's a cryptocurrency that started as a meme, but it's quickly gaining real-world traction. This guide will introduce you to Shiba Inu and the exciting world of cryptocurrency. We'll explore how the market works and why Shiba Inu token has the extraordinary growth. We'll also walk you through the steps of buying Shiba Inu token and keeping it safe. Remember, every investment has risks. But with knowledge and careful planning, you can navigate the world of crypto confidently. Let's begin. Before we dive into Shiba Inu token, let's understand a fundamental economic principle: supply and demand. This principle drives prices in all markets, including crypto. Think of a hot summer day. The demand for ice cream skyrockets, but if there's a limited supply of ice cream, the price goes up. Conversely, on a cold winter day, the demand for ice cream plummets. With a surplus of ice cream, the price goes down. The same principle applies to cryptocurrencies. When more people want to buy a particular cryptocurrency, high demand, and there's a limited supply, the price goes up. If there's less demand and a large supply, the price goes down. Understanding supply and demand is crucial for making informed investment decisions. It helps you analyze market trends and identify potential opportunities.
So everybody with me on that one? So far, you're with me? No, don't understand it, still don't get it? That is what we're talking about, is the amount of liquidity in each of the sectors that provide real growth and what that means for the entire world. The entire world. Please do not use your back door as the entire world. 80,000 people in my yard, 90,000 people in my city, 100,000 people in my city. You're thinking too small. Cryptocurrencies worldwide. SHIB is worldwide. We recommend highly looking at OKX for Asia markets, because they host a lot of SHIB, and we only recommend SHIB to the entire planet because SHIB is the only currency reducing its circulating supply constantly without governance, which means zero employees. Everything for investors by investors. So the investor chooses which way they want to play this. They're the ones that make the moves. They're the ones that make it where it is right now. So if you want to sell it, then you're a seller or a trader. If you want to buy it, you're a holder, and you understand the concept of reducing circulating supply increases demand. Everybody wants to make money. That's the truth of it. Okay, I don't know where you want to go to, but every single person out there wants to make money. So how can they make money in SHIB? Buy some, hold it, buy some more when it goes down. Hold it, buy some more when it goes down. If you want DCA in all the time, then please do so. But once you start to make money, you're actually lowering you're going the opposite way. You're increasing, You're increasing the amount that you're buying at a higher price, driving your DCA. So dollar cost averaging up, not down. So dollar cost averaging down is buying at a lower price. This will reduce the amount, increase the amount of gains that you potentially will get. If you go the opposite way, you're reducing the amount of gains that you're getting. So if you want to avoid paying taxes, that's the way to go. Either way is the way to go, right? So that's why they say that dollar cost averaging should be a key marker for everything that you're doing. And you should be buying SHIB every week or every other month. The depending on how much you can afford to actually take part in. We'll get right back into the video. Just give me a second here.
SHIB has captured the attention of the crypto world. Why? Because it's not just another cryptocurrency, it's a community-driven phenomenon. Shiba Inu token has a passionate and growing community of supporters. One reason for Shiba Inu's token potentially is its large and active community. This community is constantly promoting SHIB, driving awareness and adoption. Additionally, SHIB has a massive supply, but a significant portion has been intentionally burned or taken out of circulation. This burning mechanism can potentially increase the value of remaining Shiba Inu token over time. Moreover, Shiba Inu token is building its own, which is completely without governance, including a worldwide adoption that increasing day-by-day projects. This reduction mechanism is adding to the massive utility of Shiba Inu token beyond its meme status, which will attracting more users and investors. Section 4. Your first SHIB purchase, a step-by-step guide. Ready to buy your first Shiba Inu token? Here's a simple guide to get you started. First, choose a cryptocurrency exchange. Popular options include Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken. Create an account and verify your identity. Link your bank account to deposit funds. Use these funds to buy SHIB. Place an order on the SHIB trading pair. Congratulations, you've made your first Shiba Inu token purchase. Section 5. Secure your crypto tips for safety.
Okay, so what do we mean by that? You have officially bought your first SHIB cryptocurrency. Congratulations. No, we don't want you to do that when you first set up your account. Everyone in the Philippines, I hope you're listening. OKX has 9.8 trillion SHIB, 8.9 trillion. That means they have a massive stake in SHIB. That also means that chances are they're offering you lower risk tolerance when you're buying SHIB, which means lower fees. So the lower the fee, the more money that's put in your pocket. So that's what we want to see when we're buying any cryptocurrency is the amount of money that's actually being used to buy your asset. So SHIB would be your asset, so the minimum amount of money that it costs you. So lower fees means more money in your pocket to buy more SHIB, so therefore increasing your wealth as time goes on. So without that, we want to make sure that we are linking our accounts directly to our crypto exchange. And then to complete the exchange format, what you're going to do is take the money that's sitting in your crypto exchange and move it back to your account. That way there you got a solid handshake between the two of them. And then you know exactly how long it's going to take for the money to go into your account and out of your account so that you can gauge it when you want to buy and sell your crypto exchange. Make sense? Everybody got that? So that's the whole purpose of that. Once you've done that, then you put the money back in that you're going to buy SHIB with. Again, use only the parameters. How much of a lottery ticket do I want to spend at this current price? Because that's a SHIB gives you that option, which is awesome because most don't. You'd have to put a lot of money in it, and then it's like grin and bear it. Well, SHIB, you don't have to do that. When you see the price drop like this, that means you're able to buy more SHIB with the exact same amount of money that you're using before, but you're able to buy more SHIB with it, just so that you get more understanding and more clarity. Okay, we'll get right into the video again.
Safe investing. Security is paramount in the crypto world. Here are some essential tips to keep your investments safe. First, use a hardware wallet. A hardware wallet is a physical device that stores your private keys offline. This is the most secure way to store your cryptocurrencies. Next, enable two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security to your exchange and wallet accounts. It requires you to enter a unique code from your phone or authentication app in addition to your password. Also, be wary of phishing scams. Phishing scams are attempts to trick you into revealing your private keys or login credentials. Be cautious of suspicious emails, websites, and messages. By following these security measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of losing your crypto investment. Remember, investing in cryptocurrencies carries inherent risks, and the market can be volatile. However, by understanding the fundamentals, taking a measured approach, and prioritizing security, you can navigate this exciting new asset class with confidence.
Yeah, so that's the breakdown of SHIB and to buy SHIB and how to get involved in it. Um, and that's our 101 meaning of what is important to get into SHIB and why we're promoting SHIB in the way that we are, so that everybody has a chance to become extremely wealthy and share in the community and grow as a part of the wealth of SHIB in the first place. So that gives everybody a chance to become extremely wealthy. That is why we offer this SHIB Worldwide 50/50 awareness courses, and why we keep coming back to the videos to make sure that we can enhance your awareness. We want to make sure that you become extremely successful at crypto and making money. And in order for you to make money, you have to understand a few obstacles in the way of becoming wealthier. And it's just linking accounts. So it's easy to do. It's virtually simple, very simple to do it. But you want to make sure that you got your security codes, and when you know what cold storage is, DeFi means on certain exchanges. So certain exchanges offer DeFi, like Crypto.com offers DeFi exchanges. And what those DeFi exchanges mean is they give you money back in your pocket if you're staking. So if you're staking Crypto.com, you're going to make money. ADA, you're going to make money. DOT, you're going to make money by staking it. Thank you. I'm Will, your host, and thanks for coming in. Big, massive shout out to Jason Cox. Massive shout out to Prince Williams. Massive shout out to DJ Ryan, Jonathan, Krish, Joe, Vincent, Ramel. Sorry, Ramel. Massive shout out to Eric. Massive shout out to Meridol, Dan, all my friends and family on the Facebook channel. Massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to the entire world. Thanks for coming in and being part of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle communication, education tutorial. Yes, we didn't sell 21,000 tickets. Therefore, if we don't sell any tickets, we can't host a raffle. We don't host a raffle, we won't see massive reduction in SHIB circulating supply, which is okay, because we also do on the channel 80% of everything that comes in, we reduce in SHIB circulating supply. And we'll do it live draws, and we'll show you exactly how much money we made. And no, it's going to be gross. Okay, it's just profit. No, it's going to be gross. So I get to use that as a write-off. The 80% I get to use as a write-off. So don't worry about me. If you want to donate money, I'm on here. I'm also picking up emails that we get from the website. Again, the website is SHIB5050raffle.com. So if anyone wants to come in and say hi, shoot me an email, no problem. I'll answer it in hopefully a time frame that's. Please note that I am on vacation, and that taking names, numbers, and associations and calling your name out, please put that in the comment section below. That, hey, listen, I own SHIB, and I like to be part of this community. You can. All you have to do is come onto the channel and say, I'm such and such, and go SHIB, go SHIB to the moon. SHIB is the keys, or show me the money. Any of those is great, and that's all we want, is make sure that everybody understands what's going on. So the more people that come in, of course, the more money we make. More money we make, more money we burn. So that's the whole gist of it. As you can see at the bottom, the disclosure is this is not financial advice whatsoever. I'm not your personal analyst or your broker. I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't buy. I can only direct you into what is currently available to you and how you should look at it. Thank you again so much. I appreciate every single one of you who come in. God bless each and every one of you. Live long and prosper. We're going to rock you out. Okay? We rock everybody out every day that we come on live. And from all my friends and family in the Philippines, massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to Kuya Alex. Massive shout out to Helen. Massive shout out to Wowie, Mary Claire's, and her little one. Massive shout out to Laika. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for taking part in into today's conversation event. And yeah, I'm going to continue my vacation, and I'm going to share those videos and links on my Facebook page. So make sure you pay attention to that. Anyway, everybody, cheers. God bless you. Jesus loves you. We want to make sure that everybody understands that Jesus comes first with everything. This is just a currency that caught my eye. I looked into it and I couldn't believe it that people were so naive they didn't catch on to it. And I'm like, how can I possibly make this even better? How can I get this information out to everybody? And it still hasn't caught on, which just blows me away. But thank you, and massive shout out to you. I'm going to rock you out. Rock you. So yes, massive shout out to every single person on the planet. Live long and prosper, every one of you. Right? We want to make sure that everybody's healthy, wealthy, and in control. That's the number one prospects of the game, is make sure everybody's in control of their own finances. And enjoy the rest of your day. We all wish the cryptocurrency explodes because of Trump and JD Vance and their enthusiasm for cryptocurrencies. SHIB should automatically go through the roof anyway. It doesn't matter, because SHIB is using a certain supply on a constant basis. So therefore, it's adding value. But that value does not automatically mean that it's going to reflect in the price action. It's usually a leading lagger. Later on, it's going to be the opposite. But right now, it's a leading lagger. So without further ado, we're going to call it a day. Cheers, everybody. Have a great, wonderful evening. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the weather. Cheers. God bless you all. Peace out.